Welcome back as we go to what we will call square one. We have still not made any progress, or we'll say I haven't made any progress on that compression leak. If you watched the last video, got the new head gasket installed, fired her up, and it was still building compression in the system. I rolled the dice hoping that maybe it was just the head gasket. Couldn't find anything obvious. And well, there must be a crack somewhere. I'm hoping it's a sleeve. That number 5 did look like it had water in it at one point. The crack stuff didn't show, but who knows? Maybe I didn't do it good enough or whatever. I don't know. But so here's my plan of attack. Get her back down, take the head off, take the head in, and have it magnafluxed, checked out. And if that's fine, then I'll start tearing the engine down, and she's gonna basically get a major at that point. If the head has a crack in it, well, we'll decide what the crack shows and either find another head or see what it takes to repair this one. Most likely find another head, but we will cross that road till when we get to it. Man, I'm just English language hard. I've just kind of been trying to go at it methodically, get the easy, cheap stuff out of the way. You hate to tear an engine down and find out, oh, it was just the water pump, something like that. And so trying to be a little methodical in this. Might as well get to work. Fortunately, I only put a couple of gallons of fuel in the tank. I should still be able to lift that out by hand. And didn't attach a whole lot. This shouldn't take too long to get the head back off. Well, the head's stripped down as I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave the valves in, and maybe he can, if everything else is all right, have him touch them up while he's got it there. But I guess we're ready to lift it off. See what, maybe that gasket will show some of what was going on. Maybe stuff will run all over and make a mess, and we won't be able to tell nothing. Other than the antifreeze running down from the front of the block where the head separated, I'm not seeing anything. She was definitely bubbling around here. Well, when we get the head checked out, my bet at this point is this sleeve is cracked. But one step at a time, we'll make sure the head is good. And if it is, well, we'll probably strip the block down. Probably have magnaflux the block, make sure there's no cracks in that. But I don't really see where, even if there was a block and a crack in the block, where I'd be getting compression out, I'd be getting coolant out. Kind of looks like maybe right in there it wasn't sealing good, which would be right here. There is some gasket material left behind there. I assure you I had it cleaned up. But I guess that's about all I can do at this point. One step at a time. Of course, those sealing rings fell out, a couple of them. Yeah, it looks like it was kind of pushing out right around here. which it does. There is some sleeve protrusion. I can just catch it with my fingernail. And it's definitely sticking up just a smidgen, which book calls for 1 to 4 thousandths. So, you know, somewhere right around a smidge. But if that sleeve is like cracked through there or something, it might be, I don't know. I can keep theorizing, but we just need to get stuff checked out and know the facts. Well, this is number 5. And there were the fire ring contacts. Yeah, it looks like it had good contact. I kind of wiped some stuff off here in the sealant, copper seal came off. But I'd pushed that all the way, but I didn't see any sign of it being blown away, like it was leaking at the fire ring. That's my prediction at this point. The head's gonna be all right, which is probably the better option. I got pistons and sleeves. Another head might be more of a challenge. Try to sop that up, but I don't know, it's weird. We're getting some bubbles right along this side. Only thing I can think is sleeve was leaking, pushing into the water jacket. It seems like it would just, but it might have been pressurizing the system enough, whether the thermostat was closed, and that might have been the problem all along. Is why once the thermostat was open, then that pressure could bleed off. I don't know, it's definitely got me scratching my head, but we'll go to the next step. When I had this cleaned up, it looked really good. But I could see some sign of, like maybe it had been burning a little water. I don't know. It's looking like it's going to get a major. I'll take her in and I'll report back when we find more. I'd just like to add, my straight edge before did not find any signs of warpage. And I just had my straight edge ground like about a year ago. And even then it was only off by 1,000, 2,000th in a couple spots. But she's true now. At least I hope it is. But maybe we'll find out it's warped. And that's where she just wasn't sealing good or something. One way or another, we'll get her checked out. Good news. The head checked out. It is flat. MagnaFlex says there's no cracks. So the head was not the problem. I guess we'll keep going from here. But until then, thanks for watching.